Yo, what's going on today, guys? My name is Matthew and welcome back to the channel. Now, you may recall when I was at Crayo and I'd said that there was two surprises that were coming up on the channel that you might want to stay tuned for. Well, this is one of those surprises. The second surprise is coming soon, so stay tuned. But this, we're going to the Moulsdale Foundation car collection in Bishopbriggs. So without any further ado, let's get to this collection and see what it's like. And by the way, when I say we, I mean me and my college mates, whom I won't mention or try to get on camera. But other than that, let's get to it. And before we begin, I'd like to say be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any other content like this. Be sure to also hit that like button as well, and leave any comments if you want. But with that out of the way, let's get into the video and see what this place has to offer.
Probably the fact he spun that saved him. Because that's the I remember someone had said to me the TTRS and the iPad
Nice, so we've got some Colin McRae's cars here. I could probably provide that, but exact car you can now drive about in Forza Horizon 5 right now. Should have the camera on autofocus for you all, actually. Mustangs. This place has got a lot of torque and splitter. Some information on the cars. The interior on that. At this place. I would highly recommend you guys to come out here during one of the open days. Focus RSs we've seen here on the channel, we have not seen this, a limited edition Focus RS 500. Nice wee M4 competition, and some cars are covered up, but we've got what looks like a 959, what used to be one of the fastest cars in the world.
Ford Raptor Canon was. That engine, the engine alone, probably 15,000. It's a BDA engine, one of the earliest twin cams.
And yes, of course, we have got some Delta Integrales, cars that we have seen before on this channel, but not quite like this. Definitely not a World Rally Champion version. And here's a first for the channel. What we got here? An SLR McLaren. I have never seen one of these before. I remember seeing the SLK because they do look pretty similar. I remember back then when I was younger seeing an SLK and thinking, is it an SLR? Is it an SLR? Nope, just an SLK. Damn, I was so disappointed to see that it was just an SLK, not an SLR, but here we are. And it seems like we've got different variants of the SLR. We've got the SLR convertibles, and I believe this SLR black. Really nice. Whole bunch of Porsche 911s. A couple of GT2s, GT3s. This is insane, this. Porsche history. Some of you probably already know the history. Which is probably why I'm not going to dive too deep into it. A whole bunch of Mercedes AMG GTRs and GTs. V8 bi-turbo. Just exquisite, man. Seen quite a few of these on the channel before. The SLS AMG. Seen Schmee's SLS Black. We've seen another SLS and at Gumball, and we've seen another one at last year's Scottish Festival of Motor, and that's it. To the break when I switch all day, stance with a press to the damn all day, sticking up signs, read never mind me, point to the ground, stick down to the feet, stay, bitch, you got no beat, never take a seat, bitch, you never go sleep. We've even got a McLaren Senna. We've seen one of these before at Gumball, so there's a space here for a car. They've got a couple of different cars scattered around in different locations, so it'll be worth coming back here to see what's changed and what hasn't.
It was the Artura McLaren, but that's away now. We'll get
That was a nice interior shot of the Senna. All the way down there. And now let's see what else they've got. Whole bunch of Ferraris. Someone I know of who will be constantly going on to these cars. Callum McInnes. My dad has a Ferrari, you know. An F430. 458 Speciale. Speaking of the F430.
Or the idiot's Ferrari as it's now known.
This is wild.
What will you do? You edit it all and
Apparently I was just told by the guy there was a Pagani here. Don't know if it's still here, but if it's still here, I'll be sure to get it on the video here for you.
move it about the place and picking cars up and dropping them off, but now we need something moving. Do you know? Give me it. Is that okay?
Is it Pagani?
Mere monkey. What's that?
Is it Pagani or what?
That's away, can't be replaced with a Lamborghini. It's serviced. We've been for weeks.
Even a Clio V6.
Serviced and carbon ceramics, which will make the last for when it's like on a car. But if you want it, you've got to get the sides changed. And if they do that, I have asked them, why don't we do Velcro?
Pininfarina design.
No, if you have a grey one, you get grey Velcro. Then if you want to put the keep plate on, you can move it out and whatever. Just a wee spot. Just use one little bit just to keep it.
And of course I can't resist the Ferrari 308 GT4 Dino. I can't resist. Play that Top Gear clip.
I've just bought a Ferrari for 10 grand. It's a 1979 308 GT4. Look, it's yellow, it's got an engine in the middle, it's got everything. Right, wait for the others, see what they've got.
This is a car I would love to see in a Forza Horizon game. If there's any Ferrari I'd love to see in Forza, this is it. The 308 GT4. Oh, you're listening, Playground Games. Can we get this scanned? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They've even got these here as well. David Coulthard. Do you know, I've never seen Formula 1 cars before. This is astonishing. And right behind us we've got a Donkervoort. The Dutch version of a Caterham. That is wild. An MG SV. This I was not expecting. This was, well, not the exact car, but this was the car that Jeremy Clarkson famously drove and bumped his head right on the pillar, right on the roof. Play that clip.
I've now finished recording everything I need to say in this car, but, well, no harm in a couple more. Whoa! Ow!
Did you bang your head a bit there, Jeremy? That was lovely. In fact, should we watch it again? Let's have another little look at this lovely moment here. Here we go. I'm really enjoying that. Can we see it again? That's maybe a better angle, just to make sure. Let's have another look as the Clarkson skull. I could watch that all day. They'd like to see it in slow motion while we're at it. Might as well. Let's see it in slow. Oh, the Clarkson skull moves. That's the best bit of TV all year. You do that. You'll straighten them out a treat, Jeremy. I want that on my computer when I switch it on in the morning.
And apparently he also says that you could get a 1000 horsepower nitrous kit. Whether that's real or not, possibly not. But this is insane. And as well, a couple of Audi Quattros. And a couple of my favourites. The R35 Nismo GTR. An Evo 6. An Evo 10. And some GC8 impressors. Not sure what type of GC impressors, probably. Are they? Could one of them be the? Sorry. Could one of them be the 22B or maybe the P1? Of course, yes, they have got bikes. Yes, unfortunate for me anyway. I don't do bikes on this channel, so if you want bikes, there's even tractors at the beginning. Some old bicycles. We don't do them on this channel, so we're just gonna quietly skip away there and start looking at some Opals like this. The Vauxhall Lotus Carlton, for instance. When was the last time any one of you had ever seen a Lotus Carlton in mint peak condition? Some of these cars were probably even scanned to put into the Forza Horizon series and the Forza Motorsports. Again, play the Top Gear clip. This is what I bought.
It's a Rover SD1 styled to look like a Ferrari Daytona.
And it does. Triumph GT6, Audi R8 V10 Spider, that a V8 or V10? Let's take a look. Are they gated manual? I don't think I can get back there without touching the car, so I'm not gonna. See if any of you guys can put in the comments what engine do you think this has, the V8 or V10. This is just exquisite. A 356. These are cars you will never see on my channel again unless I intend to come back here, that is, which I probably will, and make a few more videos depending on what's here. This is exquisite. E30 M3, which by the looks of the interior, it's definitely not been drifted at all. Maybe it wasn't drifted, maybe it was used in some other kind of sport. Isn't that scary? E-Type Jag. Beautiful, man. And we've even got a Maserati MC20. Let's see. You Forza Horizon players, you remember when we all thought this was end up going to be in Forza Horizon 5 and subsequently was not? Yeah, hopefully we should see it maybe Forza Horizon 6 or maybe in the future Forza Motorsport update. SV Aventador. Even an Aventador Roadster. Just imagine the power out of this V12. Magnificent. And of course we've got what everyone seems to call these, the Lamborghini Sussy Cyan. If I were to have a Lamborghini, my dream Lamborghini, this is probably one of them. The 2000s style, late 90s Diablo. Just, you could tell by just like hearing the name Diablo, you'd know how it would sound. You'd know it would sound absolutely menacing. Shout out YouTuber Jack Ultramotive, Mercy, and whoops, and it's gated manual. That is super rare and apparently it's super expensive. Countach, seen one of these before, a gumball but not a wingless. If you're a GTA player, then you'd know exactly what car this is. Oh, the carbon fibre accents. Don't know how well you can see that on camera. You can see it.
A bit more rewarding.
Rocking this tail. Tend to see these quite a lot actually. They're something a lot more common than you think. And James May special. Look what we've got here. A Lamborghini Urraco.
James has bought an AA truck. He's bought a...
At least you made it to the end of our last one of these before getting on one.
Right. James, we said a mid-engined Italian supercar, not a truck.
Sounds
Is that the best you two can come up with?
Yes, it is. What is your?
That,
Apart from
gentlemen,
was
is
the parcel.
a Lamborghini Huracan. Look at it.
Not a very good example. though,
It's
is it?
superb.
not moving.
But James, let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
It's on a lorry.
It's an electrical problem. The Italians invented electricity, as we know.
The car that kept on breaking down for James, mate. Pretty hilarious when you think of it. The car that Clarkson and Hammond kept on mocking, and was one that got closest to the to this peppermint rhinoceros place in I think it was Bristol. In fact, no, it wasn't Bristol. Slough. We've not even got a door open on the Cyan.
It's his car. Well, it was his car. So it's literally see on the path on the.
Oh yeah, yeah. So apparently I'd just been told there, just before I started rolling there, that this exact Diablo belonged to Lamborghini's test driver, Valentino Balboni. You've got his signature there, the Mercy opening up, a Countach, holy cow. There we go, now you can get a better shot of the interior, so now I can get a better photo of that Gator.
Those had been driven in, and we just drivers and pushed them in, but it was absolutely like we're trying to get all this in. Now we've got to take it all
This is what you wanted. Crazier because it's like they changed the body to put twin cam engine in it, and your toes are up at level with your nose. They're sitting down like that.
Well, I was in what was the speed?
The cars here are exquisite. I'm telling you guys, this is definitely worth a visit. If any of you have got any time at all, I'll leave a link down in the description below so that you can go and book tickets for the open day of this place, because the cars here are absolutely exquisite, and perhaps maybe even by the time you'll all come down, like the selection might be different. If you come down here and you see the selection's different, then why not let me know in the comments below what cars are different here, and maybe like what's new here and what isn't. They change over time. I don't want it. Would highly recommend you go and check that film out.
So the legs are one piece.
Got what looks like a Nissan Dakar truck.
Bow and arrow bar. The legs are one piece. The torso is one. The head one. Very, very
Right, so this, the BMW i7. One funny thing about this, a lot of you would know, but just as a Top Gear reference, play that clip alongside, is that the doors at the front, yeah? Now, the problem with this is that if you were to park in a garage all the way in, forward, all the way in, all the way in, all the way in, until basically these front bars are basically touching the wall, try to get out and play the clip now, you can't. So you're going to ask and wonder, alright, where's reverse gear? Hasn't got one. So, obviously, this was back, well, I don't even know when this was made, but like, roughly when about during maybe the German Cold War, World War II or something, and like you couldn't call your wife or girlfriend to come and push the car out for you, to come get you out, because it was like sometime in the 1900s, I think 1940s, and the mobile telephone hadn't been invented yet. And also, if you had a car like this, you wouldn't have a wife or a girlfriend.
Mate, the 300cc engine bursting into life. Now, if you could drive into our imaginary garage over here, that would be lovely.
Oh, look, he hasn't fallen over. Still hasn't fallen over. It's much better already.
Just wait a minute, Hammered. Here we go. OK, all the way into the garage, please, mate. All the way in. You've got a foot to go. 6 inches. And there you go. Marvellous.
What's wrong with that? It hasn't fallen over. It's much better.
OK, now, if you'd like to get out.
Oh, yeah.
I see your point. The door's at the front.
You'll have to back it up, mate.
Yeah, go on, reverse.
Okay, where is reverse?
Hasn't got one.
Well, so, how does he get out?
The thing is, OK, that if you had one of these cars, you got home like this, you got stuck in your garage, there were 2 problems. You couldn't call inside your house for your wife and girlfriend to come and rescue you because it was the 1950s and the mobile telephone hadn't been invented. And of course, if you had a car like this, you wouldn't have a wife or a girlfriend.
That's fried, man. That's class. So say you were big gutted, let's say, if you were to sit there, the steering wheel would come and clamp right down on you.
Yeah.
You were saying there's no reverse?
No, at all. Remember they had this on Top Gear.
Yeah.
How do you do this?
How
do you park?
It's very light.
Oh,
Yeah.
just back it up?
Back up.
Yeah, more or less.
Back up half of there.
A wheelbarrow?
Yeah, more or less.
On today's episode of What's Inside Your Car, on this week's episode, dog figurine and a hat. How nice. Oh, it's not a hat, it's bog roll.
People did that.
Right, and just like that, folks, that's the end of the tour. So I hope you really did enjoy that. I probably will be back here during some open days to see what's different and what's not. So be sure to be on the lookout for me here, making a few more videos. But that's been one of 2 of the surprises. One of the other surprises will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. So if you enjoyed that, be sure to give me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you guys later.